Hi, welcome back, my Wise Astrology tribe. Cosmic Insight Astrology. I am your co-pilot, Christina. If you have a Sagittarius rising, sun or moon, this is your July 2023 astrology forecast. All right, let's see what kind of opportunities or what kind of month going to be actually ahead of you. So the month's going to start. We do have a lot of aspect those, and we do have two grand cross in the sky. One is out of sign and the other one is in sign. It's always significant challenges in our life. We have 9 very, very auspicious aspects, very sweet and smooth. And we have a few which could be difficult, or it could actually bring in some kind of pressure as well. And we do have Venus going retrograde in Leo. So Leo is actually trining with your sun sign or rising or moon, or if you have any other placement in Sagittarius. And then also what I wanted to say, major things is happening, which is the nodes are changing signs, and it's gonna go to Aries and Libra axis. Aries is a fellow fire sign with you. So obviously it's going to be really, really beneficial for you. So let's see, Sagittarius, what's going on for you this month and the next 18 months with the nodal changes in your life. So we're going to start out with a Mercury Sun Cazimi. It's going to happen 11 degrees actually, and it's going to happen in Cancer. Cancer occupies your 8th house. That is your shared resources. That is big amount of money, inheritance, insurance money. So actually this Cazimi is going to be really influential and actually pretty much auspicious. So it's a benefic energy here. It means like some kind of magic is happening with loans, with mortgages, with debts. Maybe you are capable to pay off your debts, or you are having some kind of debt forgiveness. Maybe family going to support you to invest in a home, or you find the right insurance for your family. It could be health insurance or any kind of home insurance as well, rental insurance if you would like to. And then also it could bring in some kind of really benefit or magical shared resources, which is not only inheritance or insurance money paid out, but it could be a really good tax refund as well. So let's see what other thing could happen here. If you were in some kind of investigation, that could turn out benefit for you. Or if you actually willing to invest in stock, or you have an investment in stock, it could actually have a huge peak. So it is also turning out beneficial financially for you. So this Cazimi is going to trine 11 degrees, and it's going to trine. Actually, the Cazimi gonna happen 9 degrees. I just see my notes. And it's going to trine with Jupiter, which is also 9 degrees in Taurus, in your tangible area, which is, and your daily routine, your work. So actually work, you're going to experience more work, and you're going to get hired, or you're going to hire really, really great employees, and they are actually helping you to succeed financially. If you are willing to open something like a yoga studio, a juice bar, a supplement store, or you are creating your own supplement, you're getting the funding for that. If you want to actually invest in rental properties, that could be really, really beneficial for you. And it could be a foreign country. And I have a Sagittarius rising, and I was just thinking to buy some foreign properties, Costa Rica, Panama, and renting, do Airbnb or something like that. So it could be really, really, because you're getting the loan, you have the right refund, you have the good tax refund, anything which can help you with the down payment, or family members could help you as well. Or maybe you get an inheritance, and that will help you with your down payment. If you want to adopt a a pet, it could be also really, really good for that. Or because of your family is growing, Jupiter is expanding, this is family, so family can grow somehow. Or maybe because of this is including inheritance, and you just had a loss previously with some and getting inheritance in, and because of that kind of loss and pain, you are getting a new puppy or a new, like a new small animal, a small pet. All right, so then we're going to move forward on the 2nd, when actually Venus going to square with Uranus. Uranus is anything to do with invention, rebellious nature, chaos. It could create tornado because it's in Taurus, or it could create some kind of like unease, like social unrest, but unease in at work for you. And Venus is in your 9th house. So it feels like you wanted to travel and you want to travel more, but somehow you are behind with work. And because, Jupiter is here, so you're going to get a lot of work, you're going to get really busy. And then you are not capable to travel as much as you want. And, it's kind of pressure because 5th house is your children. And actually, 9th house is traveling, but Leo rules 5th house in general. So it indicates your children can give you some kind of pressure because they want to have more. Or it could indicate like if you invested in a foreign currency, the foreign currency can lose value. Or it could indicate something with artificial intelligence. So you are doing digital media, or you're doing maybe something with the graphic design, digital media, and your computer actually going to break down, and you going to get annoyed. So that could be that as well. So something with publishing, something with digital media, YouTubing, podcasting, and it could be something. Uranus also rules, it rules Aquarius, and it's ruled by Saturn as well. That's the old avatar. So it could create an indication like you will be censored as well. So be careful what you are saying, because you can be censored. Okay, then on the other hand, the next things what's going to happen, we're going to analyze the full moon. And the full moon going to happen in Capricorn. And the full moon going to happen at 11 degrees in Capricorn. That is the 2nd decan. So the 2nd decan is bringing in Taurian energy. Okay, so Taurus energy is indicating like it's flavored with Venus, flavored with love and currency, money, luxury, comfort, down to earth, right? Because of those two signs are anyway training to each other, so it's very supportive energy. So the moon is conclusion. It's a like ending, signing of contract, or like leaving something behind. It's actually like completing something. The moon is your emotions and subconscious as well. Like it is on your sphere of the finances. So perhaps because of you are having some kind of amazing opportunity to get an insurance money paid out, a lawsuit coming into your way, inheritance coming into your way, something with shared resources, maybe your significant other going to make a lot of money. So that could indicate like, all right, you can leave behind some kind of earnings that did not support you financially anymore. It was way too much working for smaller amount of money. So right now, because you get actually in something with a bigger amount, you can leave that behind. Okay, it could be something also, yeah, yes. And the full moon is ruled by Saturn because it's Capricorn, full moon ruled by Saturn. So we have to actually analyze Saturn. Saturn is in retrograde in your 4th house. So it is in the financial sphere. So as I said, you can get a loan. Saturn in your 4th house could bring back an opportunity to buy a property. And, and it could be actually an investment property, right? Like something with renting, as I said before previously, with that sextile between Jupiter as well. So I would say it could bring in an opportunity to buy a rental property and invest. So, okay, and then what else could happen here? And this moon actually also going to trine with Jupiter. Jupiter is again something with your health. So the moon is helping you to leave some kind of addiction behind, something what doesn't serve you anymore, some kind of protocol. It doesn't have to be addiction. It could be some kind of protocol which was admitted by a doctor or authority figure, doctor, but you don't need to take that medicine anymore because you are healed, you are blessed, so you don't need to take that medicine anymore. And it is really, really beneficial for you. Okay, guys, so what else going on here? So let's move forward and let's move on July 7th, when actually the Mercury going to sextile Uranus, and then on the 9th, Mercury going to trine Neptune. So let's see this. So Mercury gonna sextile Uranus because it's gonna be 21 degrees, it's moving forward in Cancer. Actually, it's gonna move 3 signs during this month, and then Mercury going to also move forward and trine Neptune. So that is over here something with, again, Mercury is contract. Mercury is sales. So you might going to be able to sell a property, Sagittarius, and it is really beneficial for you. Or, you know, actually it's bringing you forgiveness and glamour and satisfaction, because Neptune could indicate that. And then it could be also like coming from an inheritance. So maybe someone is passing away, and that's why you are selling the property of a mother or father figure, and that's bringing money in for you. And it's also going to sextile Uranus, so definitely it will be something with 6th house has to be with your daily routines. This is surgery over here, could be. So you might going to need a knee surgery or something with your calf, something with, it could be a surgery because 8th house is surgery, or it could be something with teeth, because what is the Taurus rules the teeth, the jaw, and it could be something nerve related issues. And it needs an adjustment. It needs something with a surgical procedure, some kind of medical procedure you will need. And because of Uranus could be chemicals and chemistry in the body, and this is the messenger in the body. So it could be something with some kind of hormonal imbalance, and you will need to adjust that. But actually you will find the right protocol to adjust that kind of situation. All right, and then on the 10th, Mercury going to move all the way to 29 degrees and going to oppose Pluto. And then it's also going to square the nodes, because of the nodes in Taurus 0 degrees and in Scorpio 0 degrees, which is ready to change sign. It's going to square with that, right? So it is a square, it is a grand cross. It's an out of sign grand cross, but it's still a grand cross. Very, very effective, and it's really, really challenging energy. So it is something to do actually with your tenancy. Maybe your tenant going to leave. Maybe it could be some kind of health related issues, what I said before, but will need to be adjusted, but you were not expecting that. And it will need some kind of insurance money involved, and you have to talk to the insurance, and it's annoying. First, they don't want to cover it or something like that. So definitely it could be that. And, you know, like because of the South node, it's still in Scorpio in your 12th house, it could be some kind of surgery. It could be some kind of hospital involved. But on the other hand, because Pluto is in your 2nd house, money, it's inheritance, it could be like somebody's health who is close to your heart, dear to your heart, going to get actually into the hospital, and their health going to get declined. And it could be someone who is capable to actually leave some kind of inheritance for you. And, you know, you will need to negotiate. You will need to do the bureaucratic paperwork, which is going to be really, really like annoying, and it's going to be a lot of challenge. It's not going to be that easy. And then on the other hand, it could be like maybe someone didn't pay taxes and that is close to your heart, or it could be a soulmate, or someone, or you forget to pay property taxes or some taxes on your rental property. And then you are like, oh my God, I have to catch up with that, and I have to talk to the IRS. And, you know, it's really annoying. You will need to go for a meeting, you know, like when they are like questioning you with IRS and things like that. On the 14th, we're going to have a Sun and Uranus sextile right now. So the Sun is following Mercury. Mercury is really fast, as I said, changing 3 times sign. The Sun going to follow Uranus. So what's going to happen over here? You might going to invest in solar panel in one of your houses, or you might going to do something which is saving energy, invest in recycle project or artificial intelligence, chat GPI or GIP or whatever they call it, GPT. And then something with AI, something you can create an application. But this investment could be really, really good for you. But solar panel could be really good, energy sufficient. You can make something energy sufficient, and you can actually preserve money or save money with that. On the other hand, what else is going to go on? So on the 17th, we're going to go, and the 17th, we have 2 major aspects, and one of them is a new moon. The new moon going to happen in Cancer. It is in your 8th house. Again, mortgage, loan, mortgage forgiveness, shared resources, inheritance is going to get signified. It could come from a mother figure. Cancer is a mother figure, or a family member also. So it is something to do with inheritance. And then the new moon going to be actually in Piscean degrees. So if you have any Pisces placement, late degrees, 24 degrees and up, then it could be very, very beneficial for you. It is trining with your placement. It is bringing in abundance. And then, so what's going to happen then? Actually, this new moon anyway going to trine with Neptune. Neptune is forgiveness. You are willing to forgive to a family member, all right? So that is also letting go of some kind of resentment, which is healing you, healing your soul. Forgiveness is good. And then also it could bring in, because of this moon going to be influenced anyway by Neptune and Jupiter, because they both ruled Pisces, and because it's in the 3rd decan, it's going to have Piscean energy. And Jupiter is in Taurus. It means like some kind of really good turnout with a new job opportunity. You will get hired, you will have your dream job, or you will be capable to sell properties, buy properties, rent out properties. It will be really, really great. Or actually, if you are not capable to do that, you might just move in a rental, and it's going to be a blessing. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to give you abundance and peace. So it is really auspicious. Or you're going to maybe save money because you find a rental that could be very, very good in this market, and you will be very happy about that. All right. So let's see what else is happening on the new moon going to, not the new moon, actually the same day, we have a karmic life-altering event. It's a collective change. And why? Because we're going to have the nodes moving actually from Taurus 0 degree, which is karmic already, to 29 degrees. Aries is a cardinal fire sign. It's in your 5th house. 5th house is joy, pleasure, entertainment, investment, lottery winning. So you might be the one who is the next 18 months going to have amazing investment, which is going to bring in money. You might going to find a manager, an agent who is helping your creative project. If you are doing sports, like professional sport, you're going to get a lot of awards. You're going to get a lot of winning in. If you are have a business like a pleasure-based business, it could be something with vacation, traveling. You can buy a yacht, you can buy a chopper or something like that, invest in that. It would be really beneficial. If you have a pleasure-based business, like maybe you are selling, you are a boudoir photographer, or maybe you are selling sex toys, or maybe you are, I don't know, like pleasure-based, what is pleasure-based? Yeah, anything with sex industry could be, but joy, like you will do a lot more traveling and it's going to be really auspicious. It's going to be something purposeful with your business, but lottery winning is possible the next 18 months. And then South Node is going to go to Libra, and Libra is in your 11th house. So most likely you will lose friends, and it could be through death and through they're just not going to be important for you anymore. It is just like you are changing maybe your location, and maybe you are moving away, and the contact, you're gonna get distance with friends and with social media groups as well. Your hopes and wishes are changing. So perhaps you had some kind of long-term goal to do this, and you were so certain about that, and right now everything is changing, and you say, you know what, that's not that important anymore. I have changed, and so as my dreams. So it's okay. It's okay to change, and you're going to let it go because it does not serve you anymore. And then, yes, so that's very auspicious. Perhaps some of you going to get pregnant, or if you are a male, you're going to have a new baby, grandbaby in the family the next 18 months. So it could be really, really beneficial and great for you. On the 20th, we're going to have the Sun and Neptune trine. So the Sun going to reach 27 degrees Cancer in your 8th house. Again, that is really good to invest in properties. That is really good to get mortgage, loan, buy down your interest rate. So everything is supported. Pay off debts. It's really good to pay off debts. It's really good to get inheritance from family members, or some kind of financial support from family members. On the 20th also, we're going to have Mars moving to Virgo on July 10th. So it's going to be in your 10th house. That is your career, honor over here, reputation. Mars over here, it's fiery energy. It is like, all right, I'm going to fight for my reputation. I'm going to be an initiator, and I'm going to be really diligent, hardworking, and fast. But it's actually going to be across, opposed to Saturn. Saturn is your family. Saturn is some kind of seas. Why? Because of your family members going to need you, and that's why you're not gonna be able to work, or you will have to give up working, or because of there is some kind of family matters that you need to take care of. So it could be some kind of issue with that. It could be also if you are hired in a big company which is like I forget that name, whatever. So by a big company, it could be like a fight with the CEO. So it could also initiate you are working too much and your family is missing you, and they're going to say something about that, like, all right, you are absent and you need to be with us, kind of situation, and fight about that. The other hand, we're going to have from the 21st till the 25th and other grand course. But right now, the Sun is coming to 29 degrees opposing Pluto, and because of the nodes already went, South Node 29 degrees Libra and North Node went to Aries. So that is the house of luck, the 11th house, money from your career. And that is over here your anything to do with prizes, winning, entertainment, and then the Sun over here in your 8th house and 2nd house Pluto, it indicates some kind of issue with investment, something with perhaps you win the lottery and you have to share it with someone, or it's going to be taxed very badly and you're gonna get upset about that. Or you had an amazing investment and you wanted to purchase something out of it, but you forget to pay the tax and for that kind of investment. When there is a lot of new millionaires, crypto millionaires, young kids who are actually taking out the benefit from the investment of crypto, but they don't pay tax for a while. And then when they're going to get tax, they're going to get surprised because actually they can go broke. So careful with that kind of situation. It also says like you can be a little bit arrogant and like not mindful with your money, with your investment, with your purchasing something. And it could be actually don't put your eggs in one basket because it can break. So just careful with that. But definitely it could be an issue with inheritance. And if you have a child who is, for example, have some kind of obsession, addiction, or something like that, you might going to cut out that child from your inheritance, from your trust, and it's going to bring in a fight and issue with a child like that. On the 27th, you will have Mercury and Venus retrograde, because Venus went retrograde in Leo and it's in your 9th house, which is foreign affairs, which is anything to do with visa, with passport. So you might going to have to renew a passport or your visa, or you might have to go for an audition or some kind of questioning for the what is that, for the immigration. And like you will get it, but it could indicate like you will be questioned again. On the other hand, this is a positive aspect. Venus in your 9th house could bring back amazing opportunities with publishing, with recognition, with if you are started to do YouTubing, podcasting, broadcasting, with a foreign investment, with foreign currency. It could bring back a lover from a foreign country, and you might going to actually, bring back a lover from a foreign country, or it could bring back some, like if you want to actually become an ambassador and you already wanted to achieve that, but it didn't go through, or an attaché, right now you are capable to do that. If you want to learn a language and you were just putting that off all the time, this is the time to learn that language, because it's easily gonna get to you. You will be capable easily to get it. Some kind of investment in jewelry as well. So anything to do with art and jewelry, creativity would be really beneficial for you, and foreign currency. All right, what else is happening? Chiron also went retrograde and it went in your 5th house, but it is like bringing back an issue with investment, but it is going to be solved because you already know the wound. You already know how to bypass it. You already know how to actually create harmony in that kind of matter. So it's going to be easier to overcome the difficulties. And on the other hand, what I see on the 28th, Mercury going to actually go over here to Virgo. So on the 10th, Leo, 28th. So you see how fast is Mercury. That's why it makes a lot of aspect for us. In your 10th house, it's going to create a great opportunity for selling or buying and purchasing not just properties, but something, whatever you want to, for investment, dealing, for definitely. It is very good actually to do some kind of talk, so TED talk, workshops. So you might be being out in public and talking out in public, and you have to be very detailed. So you are writing your project, and it could be really, really great for that. All right, Sagittarius, you know the deals and the drill over here. Please subscribe, like, and comment below. Let me know how did it work out for you. A thank you would really, really take me very far in this, and I will be able to make more videos for you. I'm really grateful for your attention, and I'm going to see you, and I will be back in August. I wish you if you celebrate 4th of July because you are in America, I wish you happy 4th of July. Other than that, a beautiful summer and a safe summer. Bye for now. Thank you so much for listening.